Happy 2020 everyone. I hope you guys had a great break over the holiday season and that your year has got off to a great start. Now, we are not the only ones celebrating because a lot of brands have brought out special edition collections and new releases to celebrate the new year as well. Today, we are going to be trying on new lip products from 3 luxury brands: Dior, YSL, and Shu Uemura. Let's start with the DiorLipGlow Oils. Now, these are obviously a play on the Lip Glow name. If you've not tried the Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm before, it was such a hit back in the day, I think 10 years or so now. And I went through countless tubes of those way back. Now, if you've not tried the lip glow oils before, I will begin by saying that there are generally sort of 2 types of these lip oil formulas on the market currently. One is a very thin, very runny liquid, similar to those Kiehl's Lip Love oils. And then you have these slightly thicker ones that came out, I think, via Clarins first. So Clarins came up with the first lip oil that had this sort of like a thick gel texture. These from Dior are similar to the Clarins one. They have a thicker, sort of a gel oil, kind of a plush feel on the lips. They give a lot of shine. They do stay on the lips a little bit longer and better than those really runny, thin liquid types. Now, I own both the Clarins and the Dior, so I've tried both formulas. I will say that they are similar in sort of texture and thickness, but the Dior Lip Glow oils are just slightly less tacky feeling on the lips than the Clarins. Although I don't personally consider the Clarins to be extremely sticky to begin with. Sticky to me is a lot of the old school clear glosses like MAC lip glosses, which really stick to your hair or kind of gum your lips together. These have a slight tack, but they're mostly sort of like a gel film on the top of your lips. Similar to the Clarins lip oils, the Dior Lip Glow oils also have this huge oversized lip applicator inside. It's a plush doe foot, it's really comfortable to use, and it is designed to pick up enough product that you should be able to cover most of the surface of both lips without having to dip back into the tube. Now, these have a beautiful melt-on feel. They have a cooling sensation against your lips. It's not tingly the way some minty lip balms are. So if you don't like that feeling, you don't have to worry about that with these. It's just a very subtle cooling sensation. Now, obviously, with these being lip oils, they are not going to give you a huge level of pigmentation. You're not going to see too much of a difference between some of these softer shades, so just pick depending on which one catches your fancy. What they are meant to do is to nourish your lips, give a bit of shine, make them look healthier, and also they can multitask as a sort of a lip topper or lip gloss on top of matte or normal lipsticks that you're wearing throughout the day. If you start to feel like your lipstick's looking a little bit dry and cakey or crusty, or your lips are not feeling comfortable, just glaze a light layer of this on top. It gives beautiful shine, and it doesn't actually melt and make your lipstick overly messy, I found anyway. This next product is probably the blingiest of the lot, and it is the YSL RougeVolupte Rock and Shine lipstick. Now, obviously, this has the color-coded panel in the middle so you can see what shade you are pulling out, but instead of the regular gold, it has this gorgeous glittery silver tube. And of course, if you uncap it, you will see that there is this gorgeous, sparkly, star-shaped core running through every single tube of lipstick. Now I have to say the texture, the feel, the shine, and the colors are gloriously beautiful for these Rock and Shine lipsticks. However, on closer look, I have to say it's not as if you can see any of these sparkles. So at this point, I'm not entirely sure that these are significantly different from the regular RougeVolupte lipsticks, which I already like anyway. So if you happen to want to collect these for the packaging and you find some colors that you really, really love, go right ahead because it's just as good as the original formula. However, if you're looking for a slightly different sort of like a glittery or sparkly effect in the lipsticks, I don't think you're going to find any. I mean, if you're really, really searching for it, you may find one or two silver sparkles here and there, but it's really, really not obvious at all. Which of course brings me to these last two lipsticks, which also have tiny silver micro sparkles in them as well. Now these are two of the special edition Lunar New Year series RougeUnlimited lipsticks by Shu Uemura. If you've not seen the original packaging, they come something like this in black lacquered cases. And for 2020, for the Lunar New Year especially, they've come out with a series of gorgeous vermilion red packages. Now, the entire limited edition series is centered around different textures and finishes of two of their star shades. One is OR 570, which is a rich, intense orange red, and then you also have RD 163, which is their classic warm red. Most of the lipsticks in this series are meant to be collectible since they are available in the regular lineup. However, the two that I'm going to swatch for you today are entirely new. These are the RougeUnlimited Matte Glitter shades. So OR 570 and RD 163 have a little bit of a makeover, and in their matte formula they have a little bit of like tiny micro sparkles thrown in. Now I'm not entirely sure if this is going to show up clearly or very visibly on the lips. We're going to take a look. In real life, if someone were to talk to you, from a reasonable distance, they would be able to see little sparkles on your lips. Now, I did discover an interesting thing. If you blot your lips very, very lightly, it sort of lifts off the top layer of the lipstick pigments and allows a lot of these sparkles to sort of come to the surface. If you want people to see the sparkle in real life, I do suggest kissing the lipstick off on a sheet of tissue very, very lightly, and then you would get the maximum shine from this formula. And that brings me to the end of my short but hopefully sweet little introduction to some of the New Year lip goodies that have just launched. Hope you guys found this helpful. I certainly had fun experimenting with these. In fact, I've just popped 007 Coral on top of RD 163 for maximum extraness and shine. As always, hope you guys have a great week ahead, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!